Duval. Duval.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
Welcome back, guys. Happy whatever day it is, Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Hump Day.
We have some things to talk about. Not a lot. Some very bad things. Bad thing. Some decent thing.
We're a politics
and some
show now.
good
Yeah.
thing. Yes, we are a politics show. We are
Crackers
going
for
to be-
Clintons. Yeah.
Yes, we're the crackers for Clintons.
Both of them?
We are going to be discussing the Epstein files during this episode. So trigger
We read all 3 million pages that were released.
Pam Bondi fucking resigned. You cowardly
She resigned?
piece of shit. No, she should. She's a cowardly piece of shit.
I just saw that Republicans called for her resignation tonight. So
Not that we need to keep this in the episode. She should resign. You have one job.
that was
You're
insane. That
not
hearing
doing
today. That was insane.
Oh,
Why is my hand still up? By the way, I'm sorry about that. Let me lower that real quick.
We'll be also discussing the kidnapping of that one random lady who I don't know.
The author, right? The author
Yeah.
is that who it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good that we know her name when we're going to.
Yeah, great. As we pivot to a
I know
new
she's
show.
old. I know she's old. This episode,
Brought to you by Palantir.
yeah. We are also sponsored by Nike now and Chase Bank. So
Yeah, in the state of Israel.
I don't think we can claim any of those.
Yeah.
No, we cannot. We cannot.
This
Not-
this
not
podcast
sponsored, but
Ooh,
please
okay,
sponsor.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
getting
yep.
sponsored. And
Side of
the
ranch.
Lakers.
We're getting
Anyways,
sued.
how
This
was your
episode's getting
guys'-
DMCA'd.
How was your guys' week leading up to the Super Bowl? Because
Good,
we
Cameron.
had the episode Thursday right before the Super Bowl.
Yep, Thursday. Yep.
Dude, it's been so long since I've talked to you guys. I went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans this past weekend.
Yeah, you met
Not
Tyler
the-
Shook.
Yeah, not the real Mardi Gras, the weekend before, but
Every
Tyler
weekend
Shook
in
was there.
New Orleans is Mardi Gras, though.
Yeah, but I don't want somebody
Cameron,
to be like,
do you have that video of you? Sorry to interrupt. Do you have that video of you with like Tyler Shook or like him throwing?
No.
Okay.
I was engrossed in the moment because he was gunning stuff off of that float, and I didn't want to get hit in the face. He was awesome. He was super cool. My girlfriend's uncle got a hat and a football signed by him. And then Forrest Morrow was just kind of like walking around in the crowd, just hanging out. It's
Tight
like,
end
wow.
Forrest Morrow, man.
Wow, you're a very large man. So, and I'm 6'5", so I was like, this is intimidating.
You're 6'5"?
Oh yeah, I'm. Brett can attest.
Cameron's a tank, man.
God damn.
But
Deserves a-
if my knee hadn't blown out in college, I would have
that
gone pro.
deserves a-
Yeah, Cameron would be in the NBA. He would not be on Fourth and Forever.
I'd still be with you guys.
Wow, that is entirely too long.
Yes.
and entirely too loud.
Yeah, it was very loud. Scared me.
Brett, what
That's
did you
for being
do?
6'5", by the way. That was the crowd going wild. With that.
So
genetic lottery.
The genetic lottery. I had a good weekend. I was in Houston this weekend. I didn't get to see Mason, unfortunately. He was busy working, but I got to see the fam. We had a birthday party for my nephew. It was a lot of fun. I got to watch college hoops on Sunday leading up to the Super Bowl. As I said before we started, I am pretty intoxicated because I was at the Texas State basketball game. Upset Troy tonight. Big game. I won't go into it too much, but I handed the reins to Mason tonight because I am not really able to quarterback a show tonight. But thank you, Mason, for taking over. Let me enjoy my Bobcats win the game tonight. Excited to talk a little Super Bowl, I guess, but I guess not really. It kind of sucked, but we'll get into it. But yeah, I had a good weekend.
Well, giddy up, because I officially have the reins.
Giddy
let's
up,
just
cowboy.
Go straight into it. Super Bowl. Everyone, it was pretty much a
Bad.
Yeah, it was very bad. It was a and
We're really up in the production quality of the pod.
This is insane. This is like our older audience is gonna love this.
Does anybody have anything positive to say about the Super Bowl?
Credit to
CJ
the
Stroud looks
Seahawks
better.
defense. Yeah, CJ Stroud.
Drake May somehow made CJ Stroud look way better.
CJ Stroud looked better by comparison. Great. The Seahawks defense looked really good.
Yes.
Everything we already knew about them was
And Sam Darnold still looked mid, but just got a win because that.
Make sure you get that correct. That's Super Bowl champion Sam Darnold to you.
That's
Honestly,
Seahawks legend, Sam Darnold.
Watching Kenneth Walker was the highlight of my entire day. Watching that guy turn a corner and get 10 yards every time he ran the ball.
It was awesome. The first time he ran the ball and ripped off like 20 yards, I was like, oh, it's going to be a
over.
long
It's
night.
That was the defining play of the game. That's exactly how it went the rest of the way.
And they said that he was talking about at the beginning of the game how he was doing it for Zach Charbonnet. Dude.
Love that,
What a
man. We love a
goat.
guy who loves his teammate, man.
Dude. Hopefully he becomes a Texan. I would love that guy.
God,
Charbonnet or Kenneth Walker?
Kenneth Walker.
That's like
been-
every Lakers fan. Yeah, no, that guy's going to be a Laker next year. It's gonna be, no, that really good guy, he's going to be a Laker
Same
next
with the Knicks and every free agent, too.
No, that's literally the Dodgers. They just go, oh, that guy's really good. Let's go get him.
No, the Dodgers actually have it happen.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
else
actually
wants it.
acquire these players.
No, that guy's good. Let's go offer him $80 million for 2 years.
The reigning MVP will give you a kabillion dollars?
And we're going to defer all of it.
Yeah, oh, the world's going to end in 100 years? We'll pay you all of the money in 110. How
Yeah.
about that?
Oh, my God.
The one thing I have that's positive was fucking the Patriots cornerback Gonzalez should have won the MVP.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I
don't
agree,
care.
man.
Should have won the MVP.
He was the best player this whole game.
That game,
Obviously, I'm
it would have been
being
40.
facetious, but-
It would have been 45-13 if it wasn't for that guy.
No, I have it in my notes. Being a cornerback has got to be the hardest position to play in sports, in any sport, because you have to match the best athletes in the world step for step, backwards. Like, you have to flip your hips at some
While
point.
they're
but you-
fucking like trying to
Right.
right. You out, dude.
while they're running around, you don't really know the entirety of.
And you have to watch
if
the
he
quarterback's
was,
eyes and him, and it's everything. No.
I was say if the corner was like 4 inches taller, he would have had like 4 picks. Like just insane athletic defeat. Anything bad anybody wants to say? Get off their chest. Besides, like, it sucked. Any pointed criticisms at the Super Bowl?
I was,
There is.
oh,
Go ahead, Mace. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was completely wrong about Will Campbell. I wanted him on the Texans. I was completely wrong about him. At the beginning of the season,
Well, hold on, because I don't want you to get too far, because he did have an injury that he played through apparently.
Yeah,
he
MCL
played
tear.
pretty bad.
Yeah, he had an MCL strain. Yeah.
He had a pretty bad last half of the season, though. I mean, it wasn't just that game.
Yeah,
He's
Will
Yeah,
Campbell,
the playoffs were terrible for him.
did
That
not
also again
finish
might have been the
strong.
MCL though too. You know, like it's tough when we get in these playoffs, man, and they're just playing deeper in the season, and football's tough, man. Like and these linemen are just taking hits every single play, so it's bound to break at some point, you know.
All I know is he said he was willing to die for his quarterback. He meant I'm willing to let my quarterback die.
Yeah, and not die for a fumble either.
Yeah, no.
That was the damning part to me. And again, we don't know what's going on with his health. He's a rookie. Everybody in his camp has a lot of faith in him, and I'm glad people are rallying around him. Not getting on the ground for that fumble will stick out to me forever as like, damn, man.
That's that play that sticks with Cam Newton too. 10 years ago when they played that Super Bowl against Denver,
Yeah.
he didn't die for that fumble, and that was kind of like this is over.
Especially in football of all sports. Like, there's no guarantee you get back to that stage. And like, I get he injured, not playing well, all of those things aside.
In the moment too, it's
If you
hard to
can't make
like
that play,
make that decision.
Somebody's got to be in for you.
I think the Patriots are in for a rude awakening next year because them winning the division means that their schedule of next season ramps way up. So I'm super interested to see them next year, especially probably without Stephon Diggs, who was a heavy.
Who will be in prison, hopefully.
Imagine that. Not only did you lose a Super Bowl, but then you went to prison.
And apparently, him and
week.
Cardi B broke up,
Yeah,
obviously.
he was cheating with her the moment they lost. Or
Has-
cheating on her.
Short of like O.J. Simpson, has any professional athlete had a worse like 24-hour span? Lose the Super Bowl, girlfriend breaks up with you, going to prison.
Yeah. Well,
The answer is
OJ
certainly
got
yes.
off.
But, yeah,
So
That's very true. He did.
Stephon Diggs literally is
Right.
in the worst
he will
situation ever.
be in prison.
allegedly O.J. did it. My apologies. All the O.J. heads.
R.I.P. OJ, man.
The glove didn't fit.
Rest in piss. You're right, bro. Rest in piss.
Till it's fucking backwards.
No, I have written here. Will Campbell wasn't great. The O line on Drake May's blind side was all rookie, and like, hey, you got that far. Like, far be it for me to tell you how to align your offensive line. Tough picture. Your blind side is not resisting any pressure. Drake May didn't look great, in part because within a second, 3 grown men were like chasing him every time the ball was snapped.
And they're grown men. Those guys are.
Those are grown men.
Like the best, one of the best defenses in the league as well this year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the nickname was like the dark side. Did you guys see the picture? I think it was like a Sports Illustrated picture of like 3 Seahawks like D-line converging on Drake May, who's like trying to throw the ball away. They got like the action shot of it. Dude, indicative of like, you're not winning the game. I'm so sorry.
And there were a few plays. There were a few plays too where corner Devin Witherspoon was like going on a corner blitz, man, and it just like, I mean, a few plays just sped right past. Will Campbell had no chance. I don't even think he saw him.
No.
And you just see Drake May like just sprinting away for his life.
There was a few times where I was trying to stick up for Will Campbell, and I was like, "Oh, dude, the running back was supposed to chip him." And then it replays. I'm like, "Wait, never mind. The running back wasn't even in the picture."
Yeah,
I still think he's gonna be fine. I have no worries about Will Campbell. He's gonna be.
Oh, I do have one highlight. Mac Hollins.
Okay.
I
Good
enjoyed
touchdown.
the fact that he showed up as Hannibal Lecter and then performed. If you show up dressed in a costume and don't perform,
You can't lose though as bad as they
Right.
did, and
But
still,
he
you know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
really the loser. I think he was the only winner on that team.
Yeah. Besides
Christian
Gonzalez.
But if you're gonna show up in a costume, you better at least have a touchdown, and he did it. So he's not the biggest. He's still a loser, but he's definitely not the biggest loser. on
That had potential to be like something that lasts with him on the internet
Oh, yeah.
forever. You know, if
Oh,
he
yeah.
had a shit game, but like you said, Mason, he did just enough, and it wasn't his fault that they lost.
He also never wears shoes, so he's used to this. I guess the
Strange.
scrutiny can't get to him.
Yeah, I can't get with that, man, because like I do like not as much like foot support, I guess, in a shoe, because I do like you know, kind of the flatter whatever, but I don't know where I'm getting at with that. But anyways, like I don't understand not wearing shoes. Like, you're not like stressed out about your feet not getting dirty, like, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
says it's so he's like grounded, which
Yeah.
I know, like, because when we were lifting.
I mean, I know that's stupid hippie shit. Like,
Well, no,
I
but
mean,
when
like,
we were lifting, I read a bunch of stuff that you're supposed to like do squats and stuff barefoot because it
Right.
helps build.
right, I get that, but also like, if you're working out, sure, but you, like, it's everything he
You're
does.
dressed as Hannibal Lecter. Like,
Yeah,
Barefoot.
like, put on some Vans or something, like flip flops, like
You can wear sandals that are paper thin, but just have something on your feet.
something to
Bro,
just,
those
like,
little
just for
pedicure
cleanliness,
sandals.
man. Like, it's just something for
Or
cleanliness,
those,
man. Like,
jandals back in the day. Those were huge, dude.
bro, get you some
Dude,
Birkenstocks.
get you some
that's what I'm saying. Birkins are in right now. Like,
Birkins.
In
good
right
good
now.
price. Birkins are in, man. I guess they never went away, but
I was
you
about
know,
to say,
Dude, if you're a 45-year-old white woman, Birkins never left. Like,
or a 27-year-old white male.
or yeah,
named
or
Mason.
me.
my feet are too big for Birkins. That's why I'm shitting on them.
Oh my god. Do you guys have?
guess,
I'm sorry, I'm not hosting, but go ahead, Mason. I'm sorry.
I guess we'll we can talk about the halftime because I'm indifferent. I know you guys both said you liked it, correct?
I enjoyed the production. Yeah,
I enjoyed
like,
the
and
production.
I don't know any of the music. Like, I'll say that. Like, I'm gonna give you every white man answer. Like, is that like I didn't know anything that he was saying, but
Well,
I
first of
enjoyed.
all, his best song is that and he did that as he was leaving. So he only gave me 10 seconds of the only song that I'm like I can bop my head to and kind of
Yeah.
know.
That was like indicative of Kendrick last year playing like 7 songs off GNX and like
Yeah.
not playing like Humble or you know, yeah.
I think it was more of a spectacle rather than a performance because like I was telling Cameron before you came in here, I don't like when you can hear someone like moving, you know, like in their voice because he's like trying to dance and you hear him like when you're like doing this kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like I don't like when people do that, and it just
Yeah.
felt like that was majority of that. It was cool. Lady Gaga also, Lady Gaga now is what I call her.
Gaga. I love Lady Gaga, man. I do.
I
I'm
love her
such
so
a
much,
fan.
but she butchered that Bruno Mars song.
I wouldn't have known, man. Like I said, I couldn't. I don't
She
understand
was
Spanish
speaking
at all.
English. What?
It's an English song.
Maybe I. Well, it's
English.
correction. I was also very intoxicated.
Okay, you're inebriated. That's fine.
I couldn't.
I think
To be
the
honest,
reason
I couldn't
liked it-
understand much.
Her hands were doing this the whole time, and I wasn't really a fan of it. She was like trying
Yeah.
to dance to the music, but just don't, Lady Gaga. Just don't.
I really enjoyed the the cinematic shot of him falling through the roof and
That
then
was
coming
sick.
out.
That was cool.
very
That was
sick.
I think that was like
I
the,
like
the coolest
I like
thing
when
for
he
me.
climbed the pole too. That like
Yeah. The electric poles. Yeah.
That was.
And then like the grasping the people was the funniest thing too. Like just
yeah, at the
seeing.
beginning you can see him moving.
Yeah.
My only beef with the performance is I thought Stranger Things episode 9 was coming out during the halftime show.
So you're one of those people. You're one of those people.
Yes, yeah,
Where's
me.
Vecna?
Yeah, devoted conspiracy theorist was heartbroken. that
You guys
Stranger
just need to
Things-
understand that it ended the way it did. It's the same thing with Game of Thrones fans. It's over. It's
Brother,
over.
I have not watched the show. I gave up on it after season 1. Season 1 was awesome. I
Dude,
loved it.
it gets so much better, man. Keep going, dude. I love
you
Stranger
say
Things.
that.
Cute little kids, and then season 2 they're like 20.
You
Yeah,
say
they
it gets
age
better.
so fast. Yeah, they
You say it
age
gets
so
better,
fast.
but then it ends like it did, and I don't want to put my time into that.
You have to appreciate the show just for what it is, though. It can't just be about how it ended. Like
I appreciate
'cause
season
everything
1
in
for what
between
it
is so good, though. Like season 2, season 3, season 4, like bangers after bangers after. It was such a good show. Like
And I do not disagree with you. I cannot comment on it. Season 1 was really good. Season 5, by all accounts, is not, and I'm perfectly content leaving it at like season 1 was very good.
I can't let you
maybe in
do
another
that,
life.
Cameron. I can't. It's such a good show. You have to finish it out.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not. Like I'm so sorry. I'm just not.
I just will not. I'm sorry.
Listen, as somebody who plays D&D and who's very immersed in that culture, what they did to my beloved game, I can never forgive them for. And also, every interview they did afterwards, where it's like, yeah, we didn't even have the ending really written when we were filming. It's like coming from a theatrical background. I'm just like, oh, you should be executed. You should be shot against the wall. What do you mean you
hear
didn't?
that,
What do
Duffy
you
Brothers?
mean?
We're
What do you
coming for
mean?
you.
What do you mean you're filming without having a script? What? Oh no! Stop!
Yeah, and these kids are now 30, like by season. Oh my god.
Wait,
No,
okay, so that's what actually we're changing the podcast into a TV show podcast.
oh,
One
dude,
episode.
Morning radio.
I'm so down. First thing we're talking about is Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon.
Love that. Love it too, man.
Exactly. We can spend
it too.
forever talking about it.
Oh, when's our next draft? I suggested the cartoon thing, and then you immediately shot it down by saying SpongeBob.
SpongeBob clears, but I'm down to draft.
It's just all about who gets picked number 1, but I think you could win with depth. You know, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you could win with
Well,
depth,
Depp
100%.
is the most.
I think maybe we should even like make a point to exclude SpongeBob because like it's such like an
No,
obvious
I think
one.
it
Well,
is-
just draft. Make it characters instead.
But it's like having
Okay.
like an NFL redraft.
I think that's
like
good.
it's obvious. Well, I guess it's not that obvious. I mean, it's obvious who I would pick.
But but we already know the results. You know, like SpongeBob's the greatest cartoon of all time. Like
Counterpoint: Planet Sheen. Anyway,
no one's ever said that before.
that was like, where the fuck did you pull?
yeah,
that?
I'm gonna rock for my boy Sheen.
Like from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, he had that
dude.
spin-off show.
He had a spin-off show.
Yeah.
Called Planet Sheen. Yeah,
No
where he got to
way.
like he was like attempting to get a monkey sidekick, and he attempted to like meet Ultralord or something, and his monkey sidekick had like only 4 animations. They like didn't give a shit about actually. It was Jimmy.
The
Neutron
animation in
style
that show is
animation.
terrible, by the way. I don't know if you've looked back
Yeah,
on it
it's
recently.
horrifying.
It's bad. It's
All
so
right, how do we
bad.
feel about Danny Phantom?
I love
Goes
Danny
hard.
Phantom. Such a good show.
Okay.
incredibly hard. Back at the Barnyard, based on the movie Barnyard.
That's a good one.
I
too,
like
man.
that one. That one always creeped me out as a little kid, though.
Yeah, underrated. I
There was
think.
something weird, but I kept watching. You know, that you couldn't take your eyes off of it.
There's a
all
cow
of-
outside.
I remember vividly having this as a child, watching Adult Swim and like crying because those shows would freak me out so bad. But it was another
Robot
one of those-
Chicken.
it was
Robot
one of
Chicken
those
gave me
shows
nightmares.
where I couldn't take my eyes off of it. But I'm like, what the fuck? But I think I felt cool watching Adult Swim.
Dude, you're like,
Yeah, it just yeah.
I'm watching Family Guy at 10:30 on a school night. Fuck you, mom.
Had my TV volume on 2.
Right, you're like right up next to the
Yeah,
TV.
you
so
just
nobody-
like list laughing at jokes I don't understand.
he said penis.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what we were actually covering.
Yes.
Drake May, the ultimate test, I think, for us of like, do you give young quarterbacks time? He didn't do well. Quarterback rating of like 18.
Yes.
Literally would have been better if he just
27
spiked the ball
43.
every time. What?
Can I give him some? Sorry, Cameron. Go ahead.
Yes. No. Go.
No,
please.
I was gonna say, can we give him some grace too? He also had like a shoulder injury that no one knew about
Oh
as
my
well.
Shoulder
God,
injury,
enough of these-
blindside O line. Like there are things you can attribute to his performance.
It's bad enough, Mason, that he will need surgery. Like, and they don't know if he's going to be back in time for camp. So if that's something to you, that's all I'm going to say.
And you're in the Super Bowl. If your arm falls off, you just need to play through it. If it was that hurt, just
He
don't
had
play
a
the
few
game.
throws, man, where he was like he did sling it, man, and he just couldn't hit his target.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, look, you're not moving on from him. That's not what any of us are insinuating.
Of course
here.
not. Yeah.
But he is kind of the poster child for the point we've been making, which is like sometimes young quarterbacks just need time, and like unfortunately, getting humiliated on the game's biggest stage is probably a necessary step in that development.
I mean, he was the only reason they have points is because of garbage time. That was it.
Yeah.
They would have been the first team ever to get shut out, but they were saved by garbage time.
Yeah, it was 19-0 at halftime, or going into the fourth quarter. They had 78 total yards of offense, 5 first downs. Like they had
It would have
nothing
been
going.
zero. It literally was just garbage time.
Yeah,
There was
I think it
nothing
was mostly just the
spectacular that
Seahawks
anyone
letting
did.
them like
Yeah.
crunch it down and just get
Just
points.
like
We're gonna
get
win
the ball back
anyways.
and give it to Kenneth Walker, and he can fucking.
Yeah.
I cannot believe Kenneth Walker doesn't have a touchdown. That was the craziest part. He just was the workhorse, dude. First down.
Still won the
first
MVP
down.
though, man. I'm
Yeah.
happy about that.
No, he's
Good,
awesome.
good for him.
Yeah, that guy is incredible.
On the flip side of the coin, like we said, Darnold was fine. Super Bowl champ, can't take it away. Seattle defense carried. First 4 scores were field goals. Congratulations for Dinky
Jason
Dunk,
Myers 5 for 5.
right?
Should have won MVP by the way. I know Kenneth Walker, but
There's no way you can give a kicker MVP.
That was
Like, I agree with you. There's no way anybody would ever do that.
That
Yeah.
punter. No, the punter on the Seahawks deserves MVP. That guy has the best boot in the league, dude.
Sam Dickinson. Yeah.
Dude, his punts, every time he'd punt, I was in awe. I was just like, oh my God, it's still going. It's still going. Holy shit.
That win in San Francisco definitely probably helped out a lot too, man. It gets so windy in that stadium. Like, it just drops in.
And the
man.
electrical substation.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason for all these injuries, you know.
Yeah. Not gonna.
One last thing before we move on. I would like to. This is football related, so I'll say it now. Will Anderson Jr. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year votings with
That's good.
177 votes.
He's gonna get fucking paid.
He is going to get massively.
You're gonna see money you have not seen for a
Yes,
defensive player
he's gonna
before.
be the highest paid. I honestly, looking back at the stats, he was the highest rated defensive end in the entire league, the entire season. I don't really know how you can't. I get he got the sack record, and that is solely the reason. But I also thought they took strength of schedule into account, which the Browns, they played some pretty bad teams. They're just that bad of a team that they didn't win any.
All their opponents were like better opponents because they are the worst team.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I'm obviously not butthurt because still having 177 first. I just can't wait to see his contract. I mean,
He's
it's
gonna
be-
win. He will have one of those by the time it's all said and done.
Yeah, because he's only gonna get. He's fucking 24 years old. He's 24.
God.
That's
He
so
is
gross.
insane.
That's
Yeah,
so
he's-
disgusting.
Yeah, that's
And then he was at a San Quentin prison the other day, teaching a sermon or some shit. This guy he was
Yeah.
everywhere.
my guy, man. That's
Dude,
awesome.
Will Anderson's the goat already, and he's 24.
I do think it's very funny. Like, I wonder, like, he goes to San Quentin. Are people in there like, like, oh yeah, that's like a really talented NFL
Yeah, do they
player?
know
Or
him?
They're just like, who the fuck is this
I'm
guy?
assuming it was an NFL thing, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, like they
not
obviously
announced
know
it.
him, but are they also just sitting there be like, yeah, man, hey, have fun going back to your hundreds of millions. I got 20 more years in here.
Yeah, cannot relate to you, brother. Sorry, I murdered
Who's
somebody.
this giant guy that just walked in?
Oh, what's up? What's up? You wanna go? What's your set, bro?
You
Yeah,
got the
they
yard,
think
bro?
he's marking his territory.
No. Do not fight. Whatever you do not fight.
No,
him.
brother. No.
No,
Do you know who that is,
Go
brother?
watermelon.
My last football thing, I don't know if you guys saw the clip on Twitter. Tom Brady and Logan Paul have quote unquote beef.
I saw it in passing. I didn't watch it.
I saw Tom
but
Brady was pissed.
I want to be very clear. This is most likely just advertising for the flag football game in Saudi Arabia. Almost certainly. They're just not disclosing it as such. But the clip that went viral was Tom Brady is like doing an interview with Logan Paul, talking about the flag football game that they're both going to be a part of. And Logan Paul is basically acting like the heel, talking about like, he can't wait to show you guys show these guys how it's done, da-da-da. And Tom Brady's like, all right, pump the brakes there. Like, these are like grown-ass, like, football players. You're not just going to run over them. And Logan Paul was like, well, I was an all-state defensive end. I had 1,200 yards rushing my senior year of high school. Like, I'm athletic. I do flips off the front rope. And Tom Brady's whole point is like, yeah, you may be like athletic, but you're not on these guys' levels of athletic. And Logan Paul was talking about how he is the level, like he sets the level.
Cutting a promo.
Tom Brady just goes like, I won the Super Bowl 7 times. Like, we've all done shit in our past. Don't matter. What matters is the game and how you perform. So, like, I hope to see you out there. But I was like, this is so clearly just manufactured.
Yeah.
It's actually confirmed. Jake Paul versus Tom Brady it's Jake Paul's next boxing matches. It's Jake
Tom Brady. Oh my god.
Anyway, I just wanted to
Break poor Tom in half, man.
I wanted to shout that out as something I disliked, but also thought was very, very funny. Because, like, if you're ever doing anything competitive with Tom Brady, he just has to go, 7 rings. Yeah. And, like, you lose. Yeah. You just lose.
He's the best champion of all time.
And he's got some new girlfriend that's, like, fucking 23 years old or something.
Isn't he dating the girl who's dating Braxton Berrios?
Yeah.
What's her? Alex Earl. That's
yes.
it.
Alex Earl, yeah. He's with her now.
Our lady listeners will love that mention.
Yes.
All one of them.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
It is my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, so we got 3.
Yeah. My dad sends me pictures all the time of him watching it, and last night he sent me. Let's see if this will pick up on my camera, because it was hilarious. Him and my mom were watching it, and they kept sending me videos, and it was the episode where you were talking college, and Oh, it's not even. But I was just making disgusting faces the entire time. And my mom goes, "What the hell are you doing?" My mom said, "You know people can see you, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know people can see you."
I want that to be clear. I know people can see me.
That's why
it's right here. It's right here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Brett, anything else NFL related before we pass on the NFL completely?
Nope. Great season.
This is your last chance to mention anything. You can say anything you want. The floor is open. You can tell everyone Brock Purdy MVP.
I think Brock Purdy's an okay quarterback. I'm sorry.
You can say anything you want right now, NFL related. Go ahead. One thing.
I got nothing, man.
Tony Romo's underrated.
I'm happy to put a bow on the season, man. I am. You put me on the spot, man. I don't know. It was a great year. Because listen, stop.
It's uncomfortable.
It's rattling me, man. But no, it was a lot of fun, man. Because I got really attached to the Panthers, as we know, and them making the playoffs, man, was like awesome. And then also too, the Niners being way better than expected.
I know you had zero faith in your own team.
Zero faith. Rightfully so.
Everyone else that came on this podcast had more faith in them.
I just thought that, like, with all the injuries that eventually it was just gonna bust. Like, but Mac Jones coming in like midseason, keeping us afloat. Then Brock coming back from his turf toe injury and then lighting up the league, being top 3 in, I think, QBR, passing yards, touchdowns, TD interception ratio. If he had started off the year like that before he got hurt, like, I don't think like the Mac Jones Brock Purdy discourse would have continued. But I'm happy that we got Brock Purdy, and I hope Mac Jones gets a chance to start. I saw you making faces, asshole. I'm trying to.
I was just.
People can see you, right?
Okay. Last thing. This is really the last thing. Do you think Kyle Shanahan should have been Coach of the Year, or do you think they had it right? I thought Kyle Shanahan should have been. I think with the circumstances, I think he should have been Coach of the Year.
Right. Yeah. It's just that you have to deal with injuries. It's just part of the job. I do think Vrabel turning around a 4-13 team, taking them to the Super Bowl, with as young as a roster they had, as early in the rebuild as they were in. Like, I think maybe besides D'Amico Ryans, I don't think there's anyone else you give that to.
The house that Mac Jones built.
That's true. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're gonna transition now to. Are we doing college or NBA first, or are we just lumping?
Go NBA. I've got a bone to pick with a certain
All right.
Greek freak.
We're gonna transition right now.
Oh, that was sick.
Back to
I like that.
Forever. We are now switching segments from our.
Did you spin in your chair?
Yes, we're switching segments from our football, Super Bowl, TV show, cartoon, and NFL griping segment, and now we're going straight into the NBA.
The association.
We should let you host more, Mason.
Yeah, dude, you're killing it right now,
My
man.
main gripe about the NBA right now is. All right, Cameron, your turn.
Oh, bet. Hey. Okay, excellent segue. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mason.
Honestly, the NBA season thus far started very, very good. I've been very happy. In the past couple of months, it's felt subpar, and that's not like, the dog days and doldrums. Every passing day, Adam Silver ruins the game I love even further, and one day I hope you face the consequences of your actions. The allowance...
He's never been a bigger fall down from grace, by the way, for a commissioner, I believe.
I mean, I'm sure that there's only been like 5 NBA commissioners.
Right.
So I'm sure in the history of the NBA there have been like bigger scandals. I know like the Donald Sterling thing was pretty big. David Stern cracked down on that, as you should. Adam Silver has navigated a lot of very uncertain times while he's been in the NBA. And I think he's done it mainly okay. Like, and I like the in-season tournament. I wish he'd stop fucking with the All-Star Weekend. Just understand it's kind of a bygone era. His tolerance of gambling and the way he handles gambling on basketball, I think should be a much bigger issue than like the casual person is ever going to make it. For everybody who's not in the loop, you can bet on basketball. Congratulations. You can do it from your phone. You can download an app right now and put $100,000 on OKC to win the championship. And you'll probably be correct. Great, fine. I personally have reservations against sports betting. We've talked about it way back when, where I think it's like a degradation of the moral fabric of society. But like that's me being a Puritan about it, and I completely understand that's not like a moderate viewpoint. During the most recent trade deadline, Giannis Antetokounmpo was the big fish in the small pond. Everybody wanted to take a shot at him. You had people willing to mortgage their entire future for like 2 guaranteed years of Giannis, a la the Warriors, right? They were going to trade every pick they had after the Steph Curry era for the chance of Steph Curry and Giannis. And ultimately, the Milwaukee Bucks didn't trade him. Sat on their hands, did not trade him at all. For the entire season so far, there's been a will they, won't they. Does Giannis want to leave? He hasn't requested a trade, but he's telling his agent he wants to leave. The team hasn't said anything, but the team is shopping him. They're listening to offers. Other GMs for other teams are like, we're not sure they're actually serious. Maybe they just want to see what his market value is. And so you have this nebulous gray area. And within that gray area, as all great capitalist societies, we found a way to monetize it. So not only can you bet on like whether or not the Bucks will win their next game, but on prediction markets like Kalshi, you can gamble on whether or not Giannis gets traded. And you can make lots of money.
You can gamble on everything.
You can gamble on anything, right? Yes. So you can gamble if Jesus Christ gets resurrected in 2026.
Oh,
and then
I'd take that.
And then you can gamble on whether or not the amount of people voting yes on that bet is above 5%. You can arbitrage the market, and then you can arbitrage that arbitrage. I don't want to get into the math behind that, but like you're giving gambling addicts fucking aneurysms right now.
No, it's crazy. Like it's so overwhelming. You can literally bet on like how long a press conference is going to go, how many
you can
words.
Bet if Donald Trump farts like twice on a
absolutely
anything.
Absolutely
hammer the over, dude be tooting.
But yeah, you can bet on anything, and it has, in the greater context of the society, it has allowed for insiders to trade off of information the general public doesn't have. Typically, insider trading refers to stock trading, which is, hey, Brett is a major board member of Palantir because he's a bad person, and he knows that
Terrible.
their EPS is way lower than what it was projected. So their stock is probably going to crash. So he's going to sell off 40% of his share before the earnings call and protect that money. That's insider trading. There we go. Thank you. You're going to explain it a way better way than I could.
Thank you, Mason.
Insider trading is bad, Nancy Pelosi. I'm looking at you specifically.
What's crazy is they made that app that would follow what she invested
Her
in,
stocks.
and
Yeah,
then
that's
as soon as
insane.
she dropped it, they would drop it for you.
Yes. So every member of Congress is
Love that,
required
man.
to report the stocks they trade. You see that almost every member of Congress beats the market like several times over. It's because they're insider trading.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. You shouldn't be allowed to insider trade. That's a separate issue. In the basketball sense, people are betting on whether or not Giannis is traded. Millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, are being exchanged on yes, on no, when he's going to be traded, who he's going to be traded to, who he's going to be traded for. And prediction markets like Kalshi obviously take a cut of that money. They get some of that money. They're hosting the exchange. The trade deadline ends. Giannis is not traded. He stays with the Milwaukee Bucks. He tweets a video of Leonardo DiCaprio from The Wolf of Wall Street saying, like, I'm back, or I'm here to stay, or whatever. And then the next day, the day after the trade deadline hits, which is Thursday at 2 p.m., on Friday at like 10 a.m., Giannis, on his social medias, launches a graphic that claims he is a partner with Kalshi. He has an ownership stake in a prediction market that was actively profiting off of whether or not he would be traded. And like I was explaining to Brett, I don't want to belabor this point, that means that Giannis can insider trade on his own actual NBA trade. He requests the trade, and the Milwaukee Bucks are like, hey, we're going to look for it. And then he gets word from his agent before it breaks, hey, we're trading you to the New York Knicks. If he or his family members or his brothers or his teammates or anybody else in the organization hammers the yes, he's going to get traded, and maybe even parlays it with yes to the Knicks, they stand to make hundreds of thousands of dollars off information nobody else had access to. There we go. And the case
Very
in
basic,
point
you, Mason. Thank you.
Case in point on this, so it's not me yelling at you guys for 10 minutes. The way Adam Silver has handled gambling has been substandard, to say the best. Like, Jonte Porter is banned for life because he didn't grab a rebound for a bet that paid out $5,000. That's bad. You should ban him. The integrity of the game matters. Tim Donaghy can never work in basketball again because he was a referee caught in a bunch of betting scandals. That's good. You should ban him. Giannis, KD, LeBron James, all of these figureheads of your league have ownership stakes in gambling companies.
Whoa,
that-
hey,
DraftKings,
do not
FanDuel.
talk about KD like that.
It's true. Look, my GOAT Steph Curry is also problematic, so he's not immune to this. But if you're a professional athlete, like Pete Rose is not in the Hall of Fame because he was gambling on baseball. Not even games he was in, just gambling on the game in general.
Insane.
Like, you cannot be an active participant in the league while gambling on it, endorsing the gambling on it, having an ownership and a gambling stake. I get it. The league endorses gambling. That's the league. Individual players, it's just too risky to do that. And the fact Adam Silver is banning players who nobody knows who Jonte Porter is unless you're like a sicko. He was Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, right? Unless you're that guy who nobody really knows, Adam Silver doesn't give a fuck. The feds cracked down on Terry Rozier, not Adam Silver. The federal government, because it was mob related.
Crazy.
Like,
Yeah, absolutely
And
insane.
they just weirdly just gave up on that. They're like, all right, now fuck it.
Yeah, we
Like,
never heard more about
yeah,
that.
it was like-
the mob involvement. Like
we're gonna
wanted,
name 5 people, and then we're just gonna like just fuck it. That's it.
I wanted to hear hours of stories
Yeah.
about Chauncey Billups' poker table.
Yeah, dude. I was,
yeah, I promise you, in like a year, you will get those. They're going
I
through the
can't
system.
wait.
It's gonna
I'm
be
being
like,
so
it seems like
patient.
some other files. It's gonna be 20 years down the line.
The Chauncey
Like,
files.
The
hey, guys,
Chauncey
hey,
files.
guys, remember that scandal in the NBA that happened in 2025? Well, here's everything. And then we're
Release
not
the
gonna give a
Chauncey
fuck.
files.
Yeah,
Come
my
on, Bash
parting
Patel,
thought.
what are you doing?
My parting
Lazy
thought
sack of
is
shit.
David Stern would have had Giannis Antetokounmpo transported to a black site and beat to death before he would have allowed Giannis to gamble. Adam Silver, step up your game.
Yeah,
I'm leaving that.
I agree with you, Mason. Or sorry, not Mason. Cameron. It's just so like it's so fucking inconsistent that like we're letting these massive superstars like partner with these gambling companies when it's like when we sit on these like morning like talk shows. How can they be doing this? How are they getting into gambling? They have millions of dollars. Do they not have enough? And it's like, well, you're making it so easy and like
It's easy.
easy for them. Yeah, it's like if you really want gambling out of the game, and I think it should be like for players, especially like not like for fans and stuff, but for players that should be like a hard no. Like there should be no line in the sand there, no gray area. You should not be allowed to talk about gambling, partner with anything about it. Like I understand like people can make a lot of money off of you, but that's just kind of what it is, you
just
know.
the cost of doing business.
Right? Yeah. It's
Well,
like I'm
gambling,
sitting here
first
trying to
of
hit a
all-
parlay. Like
Yeah.
you're making millions. We're not the same.
Gambling is supposed to be like, hey, it's up in the air. You're not supposed to know. So the fact that
Exactly.
you have that edge is, first of all, just morally disgusting. But it's also
And it's more of an incentive to cheat
professionally-
too.
Yeah, it's professionally and morally just super fucked up. Like, I'm sure Giannis is too stupid to realize what he's doing because I mean, I'm not.
I think the bag is just too good, man.
I think he's very aware of what he's doing. I think his whole point is like, it's money for my family, like, and like that's fine. Like I get it, and this is not like an attack on Giannis as an NBA player. I just think in terms of judgment of character, this is a very bad look for the league. And KD is, I think, partnered with DraftKings or FanDuel, and LeBron is partnered with. So it's not just Giannis. I'm not just like hammering the fucking foreign dude. That's not the intent here. But like
No,
when
that
the
is-
faces,
Kind of sounds like that's exactly what you're doing.
when the faces of your league are partnered with gambling sponsors who also sponsor the NBA. I want to be very clear. I'm aware it's a relationship that the NBA has with these as well. That should be as far as it goes. Individual athletes, while being active, should not be sponsors or partners of drafting. It's way too easy. Now, I'm not saying any of the players would compromise their own stat lines for gambling, whatever, but like Jonte Porter threw away his NBA career for $5,000. Like it does happen.
High risk, so low reward.
Yeah, Terry Rozier's made a lot of money as a pretty decent NBA backup point guard, and he threw it away. Like
That run with the Celtics, like that was pretty.
Scary
pretty
Terry
unreal.
was
Yeah.
fucking
Terry,
terrifying.
that's such a sick name.
We can. Any final thoughts on gambling in the NBA?
I said my piece. I think it should just like we need to stop with this teeter tottering and just either outright ban it for them completely or just go the other way because it's just I'm sick of seeing like rules for thee and not for me. You know,
Yeah.
Mason.
Sorry, hold on. I was trying to do something. It did not work.
Womp womp.
No, it's okay. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Why?
I
That is
could-
that is the current commissioner of the NBA. Thank you for that jump scare.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
I was gonna try to just make everything.
They look like my sleep paralysis demon.
That is the man that's allowing this to happen.
Yeah. Moving on, NBA All-Star Weekend is coming up. The question I just posed here is, do we, and by we I mean you guys, care?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna watch probably. Look, as bad as the
I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna watch
as
it. I
bad as
can't
the
promise
dunk
you
contest
anything.
Has gotten. I still do enjoy it. But then again, depending on the panel, because I remember I think it was Kevin Hart or something a couple years ago that just ruined it for me. It ruined it. And I like Kevin Hart. I don't mind him, but he ruined the dunk contest.
That's how you know something is like on the way down. It's like we have Kevin Hart doing this, and it's like, well, this is not fun
Never
anymore.
dunked even on a child-sized hoop. He doesn't know anything about dunking.
It's like Kevin Hart is funny, and it's like, yeah, but like I just want to watch guys shoot threes and dunk.
Well, speaking of the 3-point contest, I'll run you through the 3-point contest roster, the dunk contest roster, and then we'll move on to college. The 3-point contest field has been set. Devin Booker, Con Knippel, Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis Jr., and Norman Powell. I'm going to go ahead and point out the question I'm sure you both have, which is...
It sounds like a White House like staff committee. Like that's
right. Doesn't Damian Lillard have an exploded Achilles? Yes. Hasn't he sat out the entire season? Well, yes. Is he competing in the 3-point contest? Somehow, yes.
over Cam Spencer.
Over Cam Spencer or any of the other 3-point shooters in the league. Now, I don't want to shit on Damian Lillard. He's won it twice before. If he wins it now, he'd tie Larry Bird's record of 3. Booker has won it once as well. The only other question I have on this is, who do you guys think is going to win? If you had to pick right now, who is going to win the 3-point shootout?
I'm rooting for Dame Lillard, man.
I was going to say.
The storyline just by itself is pretty sick.
I guess just...
How is he going to do it, though? Like, is he
not-
going to be able to go full speed?
Yeah.
Like, are we going to see a noticeable like slowdown? And are we going to see him like have to overcome stuff, or is he going to like go out there and just compete like normal?
Donovan Mitchell is going to be in the 3-point?
Donovan Mitchell will be there.
Hey, A-lister, let's go, man.
You know what? I'm going Donovan Mitchell.
Hey,
I do
you
like
know
that
what?
pick too.
I'm going to rep my boy Con Knippel, rookie out of fucking Duke, Hornet legend.
And his
He's
name
gonna
is
wipe the
Nipple.
floor
He's got
with you
Nipple in
guys.
his name, so he must be good.
The Con Star.
The KK Con, baby.
Whoa!
Yeah, so the dunk contest is also happening.
Shit!
You alive? You good?
That is his nickname. That's. I'm sorry. I'll cut that. I thought the KK Con was gonna get laughs, man.
Keep it.
that his nickname?
That was awesome.
That's his. Yeah. That.
Wait, hold on. Brett, or was it Cameron, that made us aware of possibly the greatest
That was Brett.
nickname for... Well, I guess
Robert
you could-
Avila?
No, I guess you could call
No,
him.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah. We can't say it. Well, someone wants to say it. Go ahead, I guess. But
Here,
Nope.
I'll just-
on 3, 1, 2.
Nope, I'm not dying.
I'm
on
not
that
gonna
hill.
say it. Yeah, just use your imagination.
They call his fans the
I see what
faggots.
you're doing, Mason. Do not put it on the screen.
They call his fans the flaggets. I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm not saying it.
It's not a slur. It's his last name. Dangerously close.
But that's incredible. I will stand by that. If we could do
That L
a
is carrying a
redraft-
lot of weight, man.
If we could do a redraft of the nickname draft, that's going. At
Nope.
my number.
I think that's just like the name of his fan base. I don't think that's like his
But you
nickname.
could call him that.
Yeah, see that's a
But
slur.
in a derogatory way, you know.
That's derogatory.
What? Saying his last
Like that's what you say when he has like an 18-point night and they lose. You know,
He's
like
get hurt too. I saw that earlier today.
I don't know. I didn't see.
I just know he's been generational
He's
recently.
been awesome. Dunk contest field. Carter Bryant from the San Antonio Spurs. 6'6", 7-foot wingspan. Not known as like a super high flyer, a la like an Aaron Gordon type thing, but
Fun.
sneaky chance to win it. Jackson Hayes, Los Angeles Lakers.
Who?
I don't think he's going to do well.
Just a hunch or what?
I don't think 7-footers dunk as aesthetically as like shorter
He's
guys.
7 foot.
Jackson Hayes, yeah.
Is he the tallest guy to ever compete in this?
He's.
'Cause I feel like
probably
this
up
has
there.
always been a contest for like
This is like a
smaller,
6'1"
yeah,
to
athletic
6'6"
guys. Yeah.
type guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might do fine, but like, no, because Dwight Howard competed.
That's
and,
true.
Like, Dwight Howard
he won. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was-
but Dwight Howard was
puts
a
an absolute
three-time
fork in my
D-boy,
argument.
Like
My bad.
Who's the white guy that they always have come out randomly?
Mac McClung.
Mac McClung.
He's not.
My
He's
goat.
not defending his title. Which I get it. When nobody compares to you, why do you want to try?
Stop the fucking count, man. You better get Mac McClung in there right fucking now.
It's just very funny because like Jackson Hayes is not my idea of like an explosive in-game dunker. He may come out with some heaters. He very well could, but they're just like the blurb for him is like his veteran status and highlight reel pedigree make him one of the more recognizable names. First, I said his name and neither
AI
knew
wrote
who
that.
he was. Second, he's most known for beating the shit out of his girlfriend. So let's actually talk about it.
Yikes. Very unaware
Allegedly.
little description there.
Watch, he's gonna lose the dunk contest and then go to prison. He's going Stephon.
God, one can only hope. He also, when he was like a rookie, he accidentally like posted a dick pic on Instagram or something. Allegedly.
Accidentally, yeah.
That's no allegedly.
Yeah.
We don't have to say that. He did that.
If I was swinging a 6-foot claymore around, I would accidentally post that thing everywhere as well. Trust.
All right, so the third dunker is Kashad Johnson off the Miami Heat.
We're done talking about his wrench. Thank you, man.
Right. I don't have much else to say. He's a second-year guy. Could be fun. The guy I'm most interested in is 6'1" Jace Richardson, son of Jason Richardson, who won the dunk contest twice.
Jesus, man.
Again, I don't know how well he's going to do, 6'1", and I haven't seen a whole lot of his bounce, but he's certainly going to do a dunk in his dad's jersey, and we're all going to go crazy for that.
I mean, that's a gimme. Like that's
Dude,
you're gonna please the old heads with that one, man.
if you can nail it on the first one, you'll move on. And then finally, the thing I want to point out most here, there's a celebrity 3-point contest this weekend, this All-Star weekend. It's new, or if it's not new, I just haven't paid attention to it in the past. The only reason I care about it now is because here's the field. Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams,
Oh, okay.
former NBA player and current analyst Richard Jefferson,
Sick. Okay, so this is cool.
BMX athlete Nigel Sylvester,
Never mind, this sucks.
Hey, I know. Wait, that's
I'm
actually
kidding.
sick.
That is sick.
Drewski,
Drewski, that's
I-
gonna be so.
I
He's
want
making
him
a skit out of
away,
that.
dude. I see him so
Jake
much.
from State Farm,
I don't like
old
that
one or the new one?
L.
the new one, I think.
Come on, man.
They brought back the old.
Plaque Boy Max, who I have no reference
No
for,
idea.
He's got some
and
good songs.
Cam Wilder.
Okay.
The
Decent field.
guy I'm leaving off, who is going to compete, is current NBA player
Oh, yeah.
Jared McCain. You know, the guy who, when he was drafted, drew comparisons to a movement shooter like Steph Curry.
Oh my god.
The guy who last year, before he was injured, was drawing Rookie of the Year votes. The guy who OKC picked up for like a nickel, and then he came off the bench and hit like 7 threes. That guy is in the celebrity 3-point shootout.
Over with a guy who has a blown off Achilles in the actual one.
Yes. Hey, Jared McCain, we would love for you to shoot threes on All-Star Weekend. But Dame has one Achilles, and we really want to keep him in there to see if the other one
So
expands.
you're gonna be ringing
How about
Drewski.
Drewski?
Right? Yeah, big old Drewski can pop in there, and you just have to beat him. Do you understand the slander opportunities Jared McCain is signing himself up for if he does not do well?
Yes.
If Caleb Williams beats Jared McCain, the headline is
That
going
would
to
be
be
awesome.
fucking at least one of the nail painters
I
can
know.
do something.
I was gonna say this might be the first time in the history that two men that paint their nails are competing against each other. Could I be wrong about this?
Unless there's like 2 baseball catchers who fist fought, you're probably correct.
At the
Yeah.
top of my head, I can't think of any
So
Masons,
this
so I'll
is
take that.
actually a huge moment in the history of sports.
This is a huge progressive moment for men who paint their
Wow.
nails. Hey,
Wouldn't even know
Rock-
how to Google that, but we'll call it
I
so.
stand with you.
put it in the comments if you if you
stand
if you're
with
wrong.
you.
Stay with you.
Whoa.
Yeah, good talk.
So who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win?
It has to be Jared McCain. I mean,
Yeah, wait. Are we asking about the celebrity 3-point contest?
I'm going Nigel Sylvester. Back in the
I
day,
gotta
Okay.
go. I gotta go Drewski, man.
back in the day,
That's
I
my
was
boy.
a BMXer, and this was one of my top guys.
All right, I don't want to pick Jared McCann then. If you guys are picking actual, not
Yeah, we
NBA
have
players.
to go with the field.
I'm going Caleb Williams then.
That's a good pick. Honestly,
He has to be the
The
favorite.
most current, in shape athlete.
Well,
would be
hold
my
on,
guess.
Richard Jefferson. That might be a sneaky good one too.
Dude, old head could still shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of
Like,
crazy.
It-
What if he comes
it's
out
weird.
and nails it?
That's what I'm saying. As you get older, like it's like those skills, like actually, like even the longer you sit on it, you actually get better at it because it's just your muscle memory is just always with you. Like,
Yeah, I'm going Caleb Williams purely so I can just make Da Bears jokes. That's my logic.
your Super Bowl pick.
Fuck you.
I
Don't
I,
rehash that.
I no, I love the pick, man.
Oh, sorry. I take it back. Thank you for
Yeah,
remembering.
damn, man. I feel attacked, man.
I thought you were just trying to slander me.
No, dude,
That's
I
my
picked
bad.
every game wrong. Like, I can't slander you. Like,
That's true. You did.
it was very bad.
We're not doing a tattoo for this year's thing, right?
Are you? Yeah. Are we gonna put it on my ass?
Oh no, because didn't we both pick Seattle? That was the thing. It was the final game.
But didn't you say like? I think the only thing at stake was like you said if Seattle doesn't win by like so much or something. I don't.
Fuck.
But they definitely did. So I think you're. I think
They
you're fine.
definitely covered this.
I'm not gonna go back and find out. So I'm gonna assume you were right, Mason. Good job.
Oh, hell yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats,
All right,
Mason.
we
Good
ready
call.
We ready to transition to college?
College, yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's do a little college, man.
Oh,
I don't like this first bullet that you have here. Ken.
all right, guys.
Sorry,
welcome
my
back
bad.
To Fourth and Forever.
I'm not prepared for that, man. I'm so sorry. I keep interrupting when you do that. It's so
No,
funny.
finish
though.
it up. Finish it
We
up.
just wrapped up our NBA talk, their corrupt as hell talk, the insider trading talk, the dunk contest talk, 3-point contest talk, and celebrity 3-point contest talk. If you missed that part, make sure you go back. Make sure you comment your favorite take of ours.
Comment your favorite insider trader.
Yeah. Who's your favorite insider trader?
Drop your favorite trader
You
in
know
the
what?
comments.
Who's your favorite billionaire? Let's just get that out of the way.
If it's not Peter Thiel or the big Yahoo, don't even comment.
Billionaire draft.
Yeah.
Ethical billionaire draft. It's just
Ethical
like
billionaire. Tony Khan.
Bill Gates before the Epstein file.
Yeah.
Bill Gates pre 26.
I was gonna say Bill Gates before 2020. But yeah,
Masa
so if you missed
Musa?
that-
Awesome Musa.
What you know about my boy Mansa Musa?
Nothing. First time I'm hearing this name.
So we're going to now speak about. Oh yeah, by the way, guys.
Love the mic, by the way. As you were, sorry, I felt like a third wheel watching you kiss your mic.
If you
I
guys
like it
haven't
though,
noticed-
and you sound great too.
If the show watchers haven't noticed, I got this thing on TikTok Shop, dude. I got conned by the TikTok Shop, and I love this thing.
It looks
is weird.
great.
I'm still not used to it because it's like now because I'm used to this thing. So I do hit it quite frequently. I also usually when I'm gaming, I'll like flip this down and like I'll go get a drink or something, and I can still talk. But now I can't. But I always leave my headphones on so I can like hear what's happening. It's gonna be a transitional period in my life.
It looks
I'm
great.
gonna
I like this new Mason,
Thank you. I feel more professional,
Mike Mason.
Mike Mason. All right,
Cameron,
anyways,
do you have?
guys.
I'm sorry, Mason, real quick. Cameron, you have a mic off screen, right? I feel
Yeah.
like I've seen it before.
There, you can see the bear bits.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha, man.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
so
I'm sorry,
now-
Mason. Go
So
ahead.
now we're all mic'd up.
We're all mic'd up. Yeah.
I really did just get this for the podcast because listening to myself back through this thing, I don't know if I sound any better, but I feel like I just sound.
I think
like
you
a
sound
rat.
great, man. I
just
do.
feel
I
like
think you
like a
sound
rat
great.
going through that thing.
You could do like an ASMR thing.
All
right, take that back.
You want to hear me eat?
Who likes tamales?
Oh, fuck. All right. We will be talking about my favorite thing to talk about, and that is. Wait. College Hoops.
Well, Mason, we're in the dog days now, man. This is when the casuals come out to play, man. So I need you to get on board with college hoops now, man, because it's as of right now, man, it's the best it's ever been. You're getting a good game almost every night, even like the mid-major games. Like I'm having like so much fun watching.
Eat 'em up, Cats.
Eat 'em up, Cats, man. Big win tonight, man. I could go on, man. I love mid-major hoops, but Cameron, I'll go ahead and let you take over, man. You got the notes on this, so I'll riff off you, man.
Oh, that's fine. As you can see, my first note, which was intentionally set up.
Yeah,
to
I don't like
riff.
that. Don't like that.
Frequent viewers of the show know that Mason or Brett and I are at odds with the number 1 overall pick. Arizona played Kansas a couple days ago. Darren Peterson, thank you. Darren Peterson sat out. He was scratched from the lineup right before the game had started.
With the flu.
Supposed, allegedly. And with that information, I, of course, sent my dear co-host, Brett, a text saying all sorts of heinous things, such as Darren Peterson is washed, Darren Peterson is not the number 1 overall pick, he's got every excuse in the book, they don't even need him to win. And, I mean, I'm kind of vindicated, but in all seriousness, the flu, he's not Michael Jordan. I don't expect him to be. I do applaud a player for knowing when to call it quits. This just does not look good. I'm not saying he should have toughed it out, but in the collection of facts as it stands, it just does not look good to have a guy making like whatever he's making in terms of NIL money also only showing up for half the games.
Did you see the text exchange as well that got leaked between the staffer and
yes, but run me through it if you
Yeah, so I have it up right here actually. So it wasn't announced that he was out to like pretty like right I think right at the buzzer when they have to like release like the final like lineup that he was out with the flu. So right before the game, there was someone sitting right behind a staffer on the Kansas score table, and the text read, "So he's sick and he didn't tell anyone in practice." And Bill Self, the head coach of Kansas, said, "Don't half-ass it if you're gonna play. If not, sit." And Darren Peterson quote said, "Fuck it, I'm out," and I guess pulled himself out. Which this is all alleged. Kansas has came out and since denied it, obviously. But where there's smoke, there's fire. I think that's probably some truth to that. Maybe it's not in its full context, like true, and maybe some. I just think maybe it looks a little more extreme and maybe more dramatic. Just to kind of, maybe in a text. I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses, I guess, but
I think to your credit, if this was like Keegan Wagler, it had happened to, it gets much less attention. Being Darren Peterson missing a game.
And with all the shit he's going through this year, and people, and the narrative is right. He needs to play these whole games. Like the load management thing, like he's injured. Like we don't really know. It's just, and now we're kind of wondering if maybe he has character issues. Like, so maybe I'm still on Darren Peterson. I still think, like, despite all that, he's the best player in college basketball when he plays. So I'll stand on my Darren Peterson soapbox. I know you said Diabasta snatched his chain, quote. I think it's pretty close, though. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that, but go ahead.
If Cam Boozer's drafted 3rd, and it's very possible he is, hell, depending on what you think of Caleb Wilson, he may be drafted 4th. I think you'd be stupid to take him 4th, but he could be. But going back, like when we first talked about this, I had always compared Diabanta to like a less polished kind of finisher, but a similar, if not a little bit better athlete than Darren Peterson. And that still stands. I mean, he had like 37 last game. And so I do wonder if when it comes like nut cutting time, whoever lands the first pick, if you're looking for a guard or, a guard forward, if the injury concerns or I don't want to call them character issues simply because, like, there is an argument to be made of, like, why would let's say I'm Darren Peterson. There is an argument to be made of like, why would I risk my health for my 1-year college program when I'm expecting to have like a 15-year NBA career? And like, I get that. I don't necessarily subscribe to it, but if that's your thinking, go for it. That sort of thing, though, may push Debansa above him on some teams' boards simply because Debansa plays and fucking looks really good when he does, and is like very clearly like an athletic marvel who is. A project is too strong of a word, but needs work, but certainly is not going to struggle athletically in the NBA.
He definitely, like, no one would bat an eye if he goes number 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all. And
I think it all depends. We talked about it, Cameron, offline, that like it's really just going to depend how this lottery turns out, because you have teams at the bottom who don't necessarily need a guard like Darren Peterson and maybe would benefit from Boozer or Diabansta, or maybe even someone as athletic as Caleb Wilson. So.
That's you and I were talking about it. If the Pacers get like the first overall pick and they get Diabansta or Boozer, it's like good luck.
Yeah,
like Christ
with Hallie coming back, like that's just And now they got, who's that center they got? Sorry,
end of the trade deadline, they got Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, insanely underrated move, by the way.
That trade's very, very funny. They traded Benedict Mathurin and like the Pacers traded their 2026, so this year's draft pick to the Clippers, but the Clippers only get it if it falls between the 5th and 9th pick of the lottery. So if it's 1 through 4, Indy keeps it. If it's 10 through 30, Indy keeps it.
This stuff upsets me, and I have a question I'll ask you at the end of the segment. Sorry, I don't want to derail what we're talking about, but go on. Yeah. I like we were saying. Sorry, it's all just going to depend who wins the lottery, but. So far, just an amazing season of college hoops. Like, this has been, in my recent memory, and I think I say this every year, like the best season I've ever watched. But this legit is the best season I've ever watched. There hasn't been talent like this in college hoops in a long, long time. So it's refreshing to see. I'm glad to see that these guys are getting paid too, and I'm glad that we're kind of cracking the hammer too on these guys coming back from like the G League. Like, get these guys fucking out of here, man. Yeah. 18 to 22-year-olds. I don't want to see these washed NBA players who couldn't make it. Like, I'm sorry to tell, like, not to say that they're bad at basketball. They're obviously very good at basketball, but like your ceiling has been reached. You can't come back to college where these other people are now in their time and they need their time to shine and a chance. Like, so.
No, I agree with you. Charles
get these guys out.
His case was thrown out, so he can no longer play for Alabama. And the justification was basically like you have to be a student athlete, and student is kind of the primary piece of that. Now, in reality, right, if you're an 18-year-old who's fucking Ben Simmons, like, student doesn't really matter that much, but you're still 18. Yeah, you're taking your
college age, and you're at the point where it's like you have to be there, or else you're not gonna go to the league.
You have to take a gap year. Yeah, right. So I'm in agreement with you. In other, big news for the college landscape, UNC, Mason's very own UNC Tar Heels.
I know you were all over this game Saturday.
Beat Duke.
I
basically never led.
Honestly, I saw that matchup from the beginning of the season, and I knew that North Carolina, the Tar Heels, would do that.
Not shitting you, Mason. The best game I've watched all year.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was locked in the moment, man.
They
I'm sorry.
They didn't lead the entire game, and then they hit a 3 and they win.
Yeah. Henry Vieser, man, what a play, man!
It's a make or miss league.
Then we just lost to Miami, which is not very good.
Sorry, Seth Trimble. It was Seth Trimble who nailed that shot.
Caleb Wilson had like 20-some points. He looked good. Boozer looked good. Ultimately, like, neither one of them are going to stay. Like, they're both getting drafted high. But in terms of like the blue on blue violence, it's another good chapter in the rivalry. I have a colleague of mine, big UNC fan. Could not be more ecstatic for him.
Mason?
No, like colleague that I've met in real life. Yeah, Mason, I'm excited for you simply because you're getting to watch UNC be good, be better than bad. So.
Give it a chance, Mason. I'm telling you, this is now the time where it gets good. And then, like, I understand if you didn't like it between like November, January. That's it's not for everyone. I get it, but now's the time, man. This is the best it's gonna get. So if you have the time, man, get on the train because it's
Oh, I
full
got
steam
the
ahead.
time.
Brett, anything else you want to talk about college basketball?
No, we already said it. Arizona lost to Kansas, so no news there. One more remaining undefeated team left in college basketball. Miami, Ohio Redhawks in the MAC, just as everyone predicted.
Crazy. As we all were expecting.
As we all predicted. I'm going to predict their head. So the beef has been kind of this week around Ohio State's head coach. He's probably getting fired, and it's kind of seeming like unless Providence opens up, it sounds like they're going to fire their coach too. That is by far the best spot to go for any head coach. So I really think Travis Steele at Miami, Ohio is probably going to take that job.
Money moves, man.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I do. I'm always split, but I do
I'm
like
so
seeing.
fucked. I'm sorry, man. I'm just rambling.
I do like seeing coaches get a chance to like take a mid-major or a school that nobody really thinks of and then elevate them, and then they always leave. But it's like, you know, for that 1 year, like you were underdogs.
Mason, why are you cracking up, bro? It make me insecure.
No, it's not about you. I did something on my other monitor, and you'll have to wait until the end of the episode to hear what I did.
Okay.
Brett, you had a question you were going to say for the end of the segment. Do you?
Yes. So how do these protected picks work in NBA trades?
Oh,
Because
dude, it's
it
awesome.
pisses me off more than anything when it's like it's top 4 protected. Why? What the fuck does that like? So does that mean if like let's say the Lakers trade with the Mavericks, right, and they get the Mavericks first round pick. If the Mavericks fall within 1 to 3, the Mavericks keep their pick. Is it just the gamble you take and you get nothing if it works out that way, or do you get like a first round pick the following year? Like, how does that work? Because that pisses me off every time I see top 4 protected, top 3 protected, lottery protected. It pisses me off. Like, just trade the pick.
I'm so glad you're asking me this question because I get to look you dead in the eyes and say, yes, everything you've said, all of it applies. Basically, there was a guy whose last name was Stepien, was a GM of the Cleveland Cavaliers many years ago. And he traded at one point like the team's next like 8 picks in a row, straight up. And what that does is rob your entire team of any sort of future. So no matter how bad you are for the next 8 years, you can't fucking draft anything. And so the league went, that's bad, and implemented the Stepien rule, which means that teams now can, and this is not like a recent thing. Teams now can only trade every other first round pick. So you cannot go 2 consecutive years without a first round pick. And that's to protect the owners from fucking stupid gambles. And the owners went, but what if I want to gamble? What if I want to gamble with my franchise's future? And thus, very creative negotiation tactics have emerged. So you can trade guys for cash considerations, you can trade guys for the draft rights of players overseas, and then you can trade players for picks and obviously other players. If you trade a player for pick, so let's say you are on the Dallas Mavericks and you are this phenom averaging 40 points a game, and I'm on the Lakers and I am injured to hell. This is not real life. I'm not referencing anything that makes me upset. And let's say the Mavericks are like...
Were you once a Finals MVP? Just by happenstance?
In this scenario, yes. Yeah, I was. Kentucky, Wildcat.
Wow, so you must have been really good.
There was a lot of people who said I could have been like a defensive player of the year if if my knee didn't go out, you know.
Ooh.
I hate when my knees go out.
Yeah, it's tough. They go out without me too. They just leave
Pesty
me
knees.
So, you trade the Lakers trade me and a pick to the Mavericks, and that pick is a first round pick, meaning that let's say for this coming year, whatever year we are in, 2026, the Mavericks are getting the Lakers first round pick. That means in the 2026 draft, wherever the Lakers end up, the Mavericks get to draft a player there. The way it technically works is that the Lakers would draft on behalf of the Mavericks. But effectively, if I get the Lakers get the 22nd overall pick, the Mavs would get that player, whoever they pick. And then there are GMs who went, no, I want to give you that, but like if our pick is really good, I think I'm overpaying. And so GMs started protecting their picks. And so if I say the pick is top 10 protected and I am bad enough to get like the 11th pick, you get the pick. But if I tank a little bit, if I lose a few more games and the lottery balls bounce my way and I end up with the 9th pick, oopsie, sorry, stays with me.
That fucking that just enrages me.
Well, the second part of that is if you're a hard ass GM, you might say, hey, that's fine. You can top 10 protect your pick. But if this 2026 pick does not convey, meaning if you get to keep it, then I want your 2027 pick unprotected. And you may say
that's how it works in hockey, and that's how I think it should be.
You may say, hey, that's
universally
a fine gamble. You may go, I don't know about that. What if this pick doesn't convey, I give you my 2027 second round pick and my 2029 second round pick? And I may go, okay, that works. And so now we're trading a first for 2 deferred seconds, which is weird, but fine. I get you if you agree to it. Or you can just say if you don't get the pick, it doesn't convey. You can do all of it.
Right. It seems just like it's easy. But we're making it like way too complicated.
It's fucking insane. And look, I love the Pacers for being like 1 to 4 protected, 10 to 30 protected. That's really funny. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, 5 through 9 is very funny.
You basically have the Clippers being like, we bet you're going to be good enough to not be bad enough to fall in the top 4. But because it's a lottery, the Pacers
it could happen.
Just end
it
up
could
with the
happen.
number 1 overall pick. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
So that's to answer your question. That's it. There is no regulation to it. It's, dude, there's been years where it's like the Celtics had the Kings pick. And the Kings were really, really bad. But if the Celtics got the Kings pick, they would have been able to draft in like the 2018 draft. Add to like the Tatum and the Brown group. And the Kings sucked so bad, they got to keep their own pick. And then the first round pick conveyed the next year. But that pick was also pick protected. And if that one didn't convey, the Celtics just got nothing.
That stresses me
Like,
out.
it's so stupid.
Like I could not make these trades as a GM, man. That's just like it makes me like my skin crawl thinking about like the possibility of like trading away like someone like Desmond Bain, like we did to the Magic, and then not getting anything basically
not
out
getting
of it.
the compensation that like the basketball gods had offered you. Like,
right.
Hey, we trade Desmond Bain, and if the Magic blow, that's the gamble you should have made. Like, I'm in favor of not protecting the picks, just because I like the chaos. That'll never happen.
All right. Well, I'm ready to put a bow on basketball. If you guys want to talk a little Olympics.
All right. Blew my mic up. Welcome back to Fourth and Forever, folks. I know we don't do cuts, but in my head canon, we are doing cuts, and that's why I'm transitioning between each of these segments.
We're doing it now.
If you just missed that last segment, we talked about college stuff. We talked about a little more college things. There was also a sprinkle of college stuff in there, and then
for the sickos.
We ended up talking about NBA draft.
And we went right back to the NBA draft.
Somehow we
Stop asking me basketball questions.
but make sure that you watch that segment. Comment your favorite college basketball take. It could be anything. It could be something that happened in the 80s. It could be the first ever college basketball game ever played. Just comment your favorite college basketball thing ever. Or your least favorite.
I think we need to go back to the peach baskets.
Who's the
Dougie.
hottest college player of all time?
Dougie Buckets.
Comment that.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, just comment Caitlin Clark.
Paige Beckers. What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know any.
Nika Mule.
Bronny James?
Who's the
Cameron
one-
Brink.
Who's the one
Bronny
overall-
James.
Who's the the one girl from LSU that's known as like,
Angel
a
Reese?
rebounder?
Haley Van Lith.
Oh, man, let.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about. My bad.
Yeah, that guy. No. Anyways.
Brittany Griner.
Ooh,
Asia Wilson.
my Russian
Ooh.
queen.
My Russian queen. My
Wait,
arms
who did we
dealer.
trade her for again? What was that guy's name?
The Merchant of
The
Death.
Merchant of Death.
Merchant of Death.
The best nickname possibly. of all
Honestly,
time.
yeah,
That
nickname
should have been
should've
taken
gone.
in the draft.
Merchant of Death.
We missed two good
That's-
names.
That's a crazy nickname. Yeah, Brittany Griner, you were not worth it.
Katie
just gonna be
Ledecky.
honest.
Katie Ledecky.
Katie Ledecky.
What Katie Ledecky does to people is fucking unfair. Like,
Sounds like a hockey player.
greatest
does, yeah.
female swimmer of all time.
Oh.
The one who beats her competitors by like 20 seconds
yes.
in the Olympics.
The girl who like got her arm bitten off by a shark when she was surfing.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought
Are
we
you
were
sure?
talking about college basketball still.
This episode's fucking everywhere.
Yes. Okay, so now we will be talking about the Olympics. Have you boys been keeping up at all?
I tuned in for the first time today, and I enjoyed both hockey games that I watched today.
I saw that there was a French woman who stole her teammate's credit card. And also, a
So
guy
sick.
ran a sub 6-minute mile uphill on skis.
Yes.
Yeah, that was going viral.
First of
That's
all, wait, you
hilarious.
missed the major one. The guy confessing that he cheated on his longtime girlfriend.
Yes, on the bronze
and then,
medal.
And then was like, I want her back. What? Bro, this is not the. This is the.
This is
wrong
not the time to
place.
crash out, brother.
First of all, if you win gold, then the floor
Right.
is yours. But you won bronze.
Bronze.
You won bronze, brother. She's not taking
The-
you back. She's not taking back a bronze winner who cheated on her. If you're gold, hey,
You might as well have just like not fallen into third.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause that's not bronze is
Yeah.
not worth it.
no, it's not.
Says 3 white guys who have never once even been considered for an Olympic
Never.
sport.
Hey,
never
I've
once,
won a
yeah.
gold medal on Carnival Cruises for a dance. I will say that.
My God, dude.
Excuse
Salsa
the
master,
fuck out of
dude.
me.
Yeah, if there's a rug, Mason knows how to cut it, man.
Oh, shit.
I thought he was gonna dance. He's getting the trophy.
Yes, you see it. It's real.
The fact that someone has to order those is like.
Oh yeah.
So I want a cruise ship, and I want it to say best dancer.
Yeah. No.
What
one
is this
says-
for?
This one says choose fun.
Choose fun.
Whatever that
So it's a
means.
participation trophy.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Anyways, the Olympics. Have
Don't
been
let him
good.
talk to you like that, Mason. I loved it.
I don't. I'm not particularly the biggest fan of the Winter Olympics. I am a massive snowboarding fan. I do love it, even though Americans have been so lapped in the big airs by the Japanese that it's really not even fun to watch anymore. No, wrong. I like the Japanese. I've got zero issues with them winning. But I can't root for anybody in America because they all suck. On the flip side, figure skating, dude, I didn't realize that I liked it as much as I did until I watched the figure skating team event that they just had. Did any of y'all catch any of the highlights of that?
I didn't know.
Nope.
We have a guy on our team. I'm gonna have to look up his name. He is the only person in the sport
To land a flip.
that can do a quadruple.
Yes, I
turn.
did see that.
So
Yeah.
he can do
Oh, sick.
4 360s in the fucking air and land and continue to skate. He's the only guy that can do it. And
I guess that's
I've
impressive.
seen online. Oh, how did he? Why is he just gonna win? Because he can do that. Because he can fucking do that.
It's like the Simone Biles argument where it's like, she's the only one who can do it.
Yeah.
That's why you win. Until someone else can do that, he should win every event ever. He is doing something that nobody else can do. That means it's the most impressive, it's the most dangerous, it's the most style, it's the most whatever the criteria for winning is. And, yes, he does do backflips on ice and lands on
So-
one skate.
So sick.
Just for fun, right? Those
Just
don't
for
even
fun.
really score. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's more for flair.
That move was banned for the last 40 years. They brought it back. This guy's like, watch, I'm just going to just start throwing it out there just because I want to.
I need more athletes to do shit just for fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Style on them. Like
That's how
when
you know
Steph
you're
Curry
just
looks
the best.
away,
Yeah.
when he looks away on a shot, just style on
Yeah.
him, bro.
Yeah.
This
And
is your
he's
time to shine.
He's dressed like a flamboyant Vecna. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Reports are out though that he is a straight male, which I don't think there are many in figure skating. So kind of impressive. for
A
him.
dime a dozen, huh?
Yeah. USA, we got our guy. He's a Simone Biles on ice.
That's insane.
Simone Biles. on
Dude,
there.
I was like flipping through Olympic events, and the old adage like hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in sports. It's like it's certainly hard. I'm not saying I could do it. Being a cornerback is certainly up there. Everything every one of the Olympic athletes is doing is way harder and scares me
and
way
so
more.
niche too.
Hey, can you run uphill in skis in a sub 6 minute mile? You could let me train for a decade, and I'm not going to break sub 10.
No.
I'll be honest.
No, you have to be. These people are training since like day one. They're out the womb running up hills in skis.
I always
a
wonder how
Norwegian
did they
guy
get
too,
into
right?
this stuff.
Yeah, it was a Norwegian guy.
Well, they're actually in the lead in the entire Olympics right now. But does that surprise you? No. Norway cold. Norway snow. Norway makes sense to win.
Norway equals Winter Olympics.
You know, it is a kind of. I don't particularly like this. Guess who's in second in medals?
Canada?
No.
Switzerland.
No.
Sweden?
Where are they? Where
Where
are the
is
Olympics
Switzerland?
being held?
Italy?
Italy.
Italy is second in medals. Find
Eh.
me any other year since the dawn of goddamn time the Italians have been second in anything, let alone the
They
goddamn Olympics.
came in second in World War II.
Hang
Kind
the
of.
banner.
I mean, they hung Mussolini and then joined the Allies. So
All
like
right, well, yeah, okay, we'll give them that one. But yeah,
the only
no.
thing they've ever done right. That and pizza, sorry.
And watching them in the team figure skating, they were definitely getting a lot of the crowd points, and you could tell by the scoring because they were pretty unimpressive. Still, USA, that's really the only event that really matters is the team figure skating. I know the single ones, which, I mean, if you kind of look back at what happened during the team, we should obviously win all those gold medals. But that's just that's the biggest event in my eyes. And we won it. USA all the way. Norway, I like Norway too. I'm happy for them. Italy, fuck you guys. You guys are cheating somehow. I like Italians, but something's wrong.
I like
Something's
Italians' butt is an insane thing to say.
wrong. Japan, kind of lackluster. Switzerland, the official thing is 3 or 4 gold medals is what it says. I'm not really sure what that means. How can you have 3 or 4?
Yeah, right. It should just be one or the other.
Yeah. Was a guy given a gold medal?
Yeah.
Or
Am
was
I
he
supposed to
not?
pick? That's your job.
Yeah. You tell me, and then I read. So yeah, I don't really understand that. And then their total is also 5 or 7.
What is
So
going
it's 3
on?
or 4 gold, and then 5 or 7 total. I don't. Whatever.
I'm sure there's a very easy answer that we're just not smart enough to come
Yeah.
up with.
I'm not going to Google it.
Oh, did you guys see the American?
That's
lady
for damn
blow
sure.
Did you see the American lady blow her leg out in the first?
Yeah,
4
the
seconds of her
downhill
run?
skier.
Oh, is that
on
Lindsey
her-
Vaughn?
Yeah, it's Lindsey Vaughn on her slalom with no ACL.
I was going to say her knee was already like
Yeah,
like her ACL was
and
already
she was
torn.
like,
She should not have
"Send
done
it."
that.
She said, "Send it." Wrong. Not a good idea. Wrong.
Yeah.
Stupid. Wrong.
Even
But-
in hindsight, like I was like, that's so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you didn't look cool doing that. It was like everyone thought you were an idiot for that because you were. I mean, respect to you, but that was.
I love the
dumbest
resilience.
thing you
I
could
do,
possibly
but
do.
I love the resilience, but like
Yeah.
we can't allow that. She just hurt her.
The video of like the French guy in the same event who like blew apart his testicles on the flag.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to look that up.
That's so funny.
Well, French guys and testicles don't mix, so he's, he probably feels fine.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
The sound that came out of his mouth was horrific.
But yeah, no, Olympics have been good. I try to watch, like I said, I'm not too big of a fan of the winter ones because like luge and shit. Like I try to watch it. I really tried. I tried to be excited for the luge guys. It was so bad.
I'm sorry. I just realized I was corrected. That video is from 2007. It's not from this year. But
That's still funny though.
I
Does it
sent
say
it in the chat.
85 miles per hour.
85
Holy
miles an
shit.
hour. If you guys turn the sound up, you'll hear his.
That was
his
2007.
shriek.
Our cameras
Apparently.
were that bad in 2007.
Yeah, what a vibe
Yeah.
though.
True.
Gives me flashbacks, man.
Dude, raise your hand if you're a '90s kid.
I think all of us actually,
These
right?
were the days. Well, I was 2.
All right, don't be rude. Yeah, I was a 90s kid.
My dog, man.
Anyways, yeah, America, in my eyes, they won. They always win the Olympics, though. So, no biggie. I'm ready for Summer Olympics. That's the real banger. Track and field, banger.
I remember
Gymnastics, banger.
I have a vivid memory, Mason, of us being at the gym in Conroe and you watching Sunny Lee's routine while we were working out.
Well, that's because it's Sunny Lee.
Yeah, true.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
um,
My apologies, sir.
As a big guy who flunked out of gymnastics for being too big, anytime I watch somebody do gymnastics, I'm like, hey, you go, brother. Like, do what I couldn't.
My man,
there is a new top of the list, though. Her name is Alyssa Liu or Louis.
Is this the
Will you spell that for me?
American national
Alyssa
who's competing for China?
Liu. No, she's an
Oh,
American.
yep, right
skater.
there. Oh,
She is
okay.
basically the alt goth mommy of the Olympics.
Oh my God, you're right.
She has one of those piercings where it's like here in your mouth.
Yeah, it looks like it's like in her teeth.
And look, I'm rooting for her.
Kind of like Haley Williams vibes. I'm getting like Haley Williams vibes.
She's
Sold.
she yeah. Sold.
Sold.
I'm in.
I haven't even seen a picture. Haley Williams vibes. Sold.
But yeah, no. Anyways, summer doesn't compare, or winter doesn't compare to summer. Like I said, basketball, rugby. We're gonna have flag football now. Track and
I'm
field.
just such a big hockey guy that this carries it for me.
Yeah, but hey, women's hockey beat Canada.
5-0, yeah.
Bro, we
Let's
beat the shit out of them.
Oh, now the men's team has to do that because
They play
Them
tomorrow
games.
against Latvia. I'm excited to watch that game.
Bro, if the fucking 3 brain-celled sons of Walt don't lay the wood and set the tone, I swear to God.
I think Latvia's got a rough time coming, unfortunately.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
I think after what happened in that the whatever that
Four
is where
Nations.
it was America
Four Nations, yep.
versus Four Nations. America's coming to kill people, and I feed off of it, man. I was literally chanting USA to my TV with my fiance in the room with me while she's trying to read a fucking book when we were doing. I was watching team figure skating, chanting USA. When they
That's
were
the
scoring
fucking
it.
dream,
And
baby.
I'm sitting there on the edge of my seat like, fuck, dude, he just did the quadruple, he just did a backflip. And I'm reading the scores. I'm like, deduction? What the fuck is a deduction?
Dude, I was
God.
me in the Summer Olympics with archery. Couldn't tell you what's going on. But I'm like, yeah, fucking let's go, baby.
Something about the Olympics, dude, just fucking revs my engine. Makes me want to get a fucking eagle tattoo or something. I don't know. I enjoy it way too much. Anyways, kudos to all the athletes. We're proud of you. We're proud of you.
We're proud of you.
Thang in Milan.
Rep your set.
Whether it's U.S.
Rep your set.
I'm assuming Norway's going to take it this year. I mean, they've got 7 gold already. They got a pretty massive lead, and there's still some snow shit to do. They just know the snow. They live in that shit. We don't. I mean, some parts do, but most don't. So yeah, kudos to the Olympics. That's my last take about the Olympics.
Yeah, I got a few things on the hockey game, so that it was just a good start today. I just want to shout out Dabril Dvorsky, St. Louis Blues prospect, who won the game for the Czechs today. So that's really all I got about. And Sweden almost got upset by Italy. I know the score said 5-2, but Italy was in that game the whole way through. And I mean, I think Sweden's a team that's a dark horse to win the gold. So it was kind of disappointing to see as a guy who likes watching the Swedes play, but I think it'll be fine. This is just the preliminary round, so I think it's just getting your feet under you, and the best is yet to come.
Ooh.
And that's all I got.
Cameron, anything?
Brother, I've got nothing. USA or don't come home.
Unless your name is Alyssa Louie, I'll let you.
All right. Wrap us up, Mason.
Este
Get to
podcast
bed.
es presentado por. Este podcast fue presentado por.
Thank you guys for watching Fourth and Forever.
That was sweet.
Make sure. I hope he didn't just say something.
Is this mic? Is it the mic that's coming with all these sound effects?
Wait,
How
do
are you doing
know
this?
what he said?
No clue. I just hope it wasn't.
Something about a podcast, right?
Yeah, I heard podcast and then I was like, download. I also downloaded that sound onto my computer first, so I'll keep you guys updated.
Cameron, do you know what he said?
Run it back one more time.
Dude, this is not how you run ads.
Este podcast es presentado por. Este
pod-
podcast fue presentado por.
This podcast is presented by or was presented by. There's no end to that sentence. That's why I'm laughing.
We're
It goes,
keeping it. That's
it goes,
awesome.
this podcast is presented by. This podcast was presented by.
It's presented by. It was and
It's
is.
like a title card and an ending where you're supposed to plug the sponsor. We just played them back to back. Do neither of you speak Spanish?
No, not at all.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm
I
going to start
podcast
speaking
that.
Spanish.
Brother,
can
I'm
say-
from the
I-
Midwest.
I can
do
say
not
some
speak Spanish.
nasty things in Spanish just because I worked in the restaurant industry, but that's about it.
You guys just can't understand. Este podcast is presented for.
Oh, wait. Okay, that makes sense now. Anyways, this podcast was presented by and is still presented by Gas Station Wine and Guinness.
Gas station. Hell yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, watch it 20 times over. Help us out. Share it with your friends, your family, your grandma, your aunt. Your
That one
second
ex you don't
aunt,
talk to?
That one ex.
Tell your parents to stop watching it together. Get that stuff on two
Sure,
screens.
Separate screens. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. When you're late, this is back to the ex. Say you're drunk tonight. Say you're drunk tomorrow night. And you start feeling a little lonely. Send this video, share this video to that one that you just really miss. You know, that one where you see an image and you're like, I should call her. No. Send her this podcast straight to her device.
And she'll do you the favor and block you.
Yes, but she probably will watch it, and that'll help us.
She'll probably click
That
the
is
link
true.
at
She will
least.
click the link. Yeah.
Yes. And you're already out of the picture, so, I mean, you might as well help us.
Just tell her to
You're
stay
out.
on. Just tell her, like, wait 31 seconds in, it gets really good. And
Yeah.
then,
Look, if
too
the
late, we trapped you.
Norwegian Olympian can't get his girl back, you can't either, so you might as well help us out.
Best case scenario, she likes it, you like it, you have something in common again.
The least you guys
Right.
could do for us
Maybe
is
you
the
could
last text
rekindle.
you send to her is
Maybe
our
we
link.
rekindle. Maybe she goes, wow, these guys are awesome. Do you know them? And you can lie to her. You can tell her. We might
Yeah.
not know you watching this video,
Yeah.
but you just tell her, yeah, I know these guys. We'll get you
Hold
on an
on.
episode.
Big shout out to Adam, Brandon, Samuel, Gregory,
Whoa.
Donovan.
The top names of 2003.
Just show her one of those.
Hopefully you're him. Yeah, like it, do it, got it, live it, love it. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.